everybody doing? We're good? We made it through? Thank you guys for being here. I'm really struggling with the heat lately. It's so fucking hot out. I wish I could just tie my titties up in a ponytail. Just be done with it. In the summertime, I have to do my mental health walks at Costco. It's kind of a hot life hack because nowhere else can I go and random strangers are just offering me snacks and treats anymore. I've kind of aged out of that demographic. All right, don't laugh too hard, guys. No, but it's pretty good. I'll just go put my earbuds in and I'll be heading down the aisles and they're like, ma'am, would you like to try some chili? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then they speed walk down the aisle. They're like, do you want to try this energy drink that makes you shit yourself? I'm like, yeah, we already got the chili going. Let's get this party started. Let's see how fast we can power walk through these aisles. It's good. I got a weird compliment from a man recently. Hold your shock and awe. I was at the post office, because I'm like 100 years old, and a man said to me, ma'am, I just have to stop you and say, you look so beautiful. I was like, wow, that's so nice. Then he kept talking, you guys. And he was like, yeah, I think it's really brave that you're out here not wearing makeup, just messy bun, bare face, just raw dogging life. He didn't say that part, but he was like, yeah, it's really brave of you, because the other women here at this post office, they're wearing makeup, but you've given up on life and you're just here. I was like, wow, this compliment could have ended like 45 seconds ago. I think if you're gonna compliment a woman, you just gotta get in and get out. Like, sprinkle it and then leave. You don't need to keep talking. That's where you guys get yourself into trouble. I was outside of a coffee shop and a man came up to me and he was like, it is so nice to see a woman reading. I was like, shit, do the women you know not know how to read? And he didn't like that. I don't think he liked that I could also speak. Just out here ruining men's days left and right. Have you guys ever seen these viral videos where it's like the Instagram reel of like the wedding day and the groom is standing at the altar and he sees his bride approaching for the first time and he's so overcome by her beauty that he'll like pass out or like he'll just be weeping. You know, you guys are a good crowd. You're like, yeah, you know, I know what you're talking about. I got married a couple years ago and my husband didn't cry or pass out when he saw me. And that's a hard way to find out that you're mid, you guys. It's a hard way. Wearing full hair and makeup, a real bra, kind of as good as it's gonna get, you know? It's not gonna get a whole lot better than that. So like, I feel like if you're not crying and passing out, like, I don't really know what to tell you, baby. But you know when he did pass out? When he got his COVID vaccine. Yeah, he passed out and pissed his pants. There's no joke there. I'm just telling everybody. just getting the word out. I married a nice, nerdy Midwestern boy, and he weighs like maybe 125 pounds. Yeah, he's a skinny dude. And I like knowing that I can crush my husband between my thighs if I need to. I feel like that's an important... I think it's feminism. I'm not sure. No one will confirm for me. But I've had people be like, don't you want some like big strong dude to protect you? And I'm like, he's a nerdy dude. We have like multiple swords in our house. And some throwing stars. Like, I definitely feel like he would defend my honor at a medieval times or a Renaissance fair, if need be. If I can be honest with you guys, I feel like there is one thing that I miss out on. Like, I've seen these posts where girls are like, wearing my man's big shirt. I'm so small and dainty, just drowning in my man's big t-shirt. And like, I can't do that. You know, I feel like I'm missing out. Because if I put on my man's shirt, like, it's just full like Winnie the Pooh situation. Just crop top, the whole honeypot out, like the whole 100-acre woods. I'm ruining his t-shirt and his childhood. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, thank you. I saw a homeless man jerking off on the street recently. Sorry, I'll try that again. I saw an unhoused gentleman masturbating. Sorry. Unhoused gentleman masturbating on the street. And my first thought was like, dude, isn't it kind of early for that? And like, that That's how you know you have some fucked up internalized misogyny. That was my first thought. It was like, sir, wait until the sun goes down? Like, then I would be cool with it, of just like, well, game on? Like, as if it's one of those like really confusing street signs of like street sweeping where it's like, okay, so the last Thursday of the month from 6 to 7, you can jerk off on the street, but like from here you need like a special pass here, but like otherwise, game on. And then over here, like if you're jerking off on the street, like you better have at least like a good spot for it. Maybe like you got your phone going on. Otherwise, we don't want to see that shit. So put it away. It's hard when you see your own internalized misogyny, you guys, because I have a degree in gender studies. Probably could have saved myself like 10 grand and just scrolled Tumblr for a little bit to be an insufferable twat. But it's good. I wanted a degree that I get to use every day, which I totally do, just rolling my eyes at everything and being a huge pain in the ass to watch TV with. Thank you. Wow. Felt like you guys really pulled back there. Yeah, I'd just be like watching TV and I'm like, oh, this beer commercial, is this beer only for men? Women don't also drink beer? Wow. Oh, look, CBS is making a new sitcom with some fat schlubby dude and his hot, skinny wife. That looks hilarious. Oh, look, they're making a third Hangover movie. You know, they could never do that with an all-female cast. Yeah, what do we have here? Just the girlies getting together, getting roofied? Wow, sounds like a real laugh-a-minute adventure. Just going to Vegas, trying to piece together the night before, and it's like Melissa McCarthy just out there, and she has to like go to the desert to like meet a guy to get some Plan B, and then they go to the pharmacy, and he's just like, I'm full of Christ love. You can't have any Plan B, sinner. You go to hell. And he's just like fighting her in the parking lot, and it's just like, damn, shut up. You think I want to be like this too? It's hard. So I have a degree in gender studies, so I work as a barista. So I work with Gen Z a lot, and I think Gen Z is kind of cool. They get a lot of shit, but I think they've like really embraced their depression. They're like kind of funny about it. They'll just be like, not me having a Menti B in the walk-in. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, a mental breakdown. I'm like, baby, you need to go to the doctor and get on some welly boo-boo. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, my tummy hurts. I'm like, have you had any water? They're like, no. Like, you know that water bottle that you carry around and you put stickers on that's like, get it, girl. Yes, queen. Like, you're actually supposed to drink the water, too. Do you know that? She's like, no, it's probably just capitalism. I'm like, damn. Good point. You know, like, I'm their wise elder, but honestly, sometimes they're teaching me. Thank you. I've been working on my mental health, like all of the comics on this lineup are and should be. And I was talking to my therapist recently, and she was like, Sari, I have noticed some patterns of people-pleasing and putting others' needs first and taking on other people's problems. I think that you might suffer from codependency. What do you think about that? And I was like, whew, whatever you think is best, Marcy. Like, I'm here for you. I just really want you to like me. But it's true. Real people pleaser. Mama loves her a broken toy. Just, you know, any floppy-haired, poor, tired, playing guitar, sad boy, I love him. Just mama wants to nurse him back to health. Open mics are very triggering for me, is what I'm saying. But I checked out Codependent No More from the library, and I've just been driving around Phoenix bumping some hot tracks, just like, oh yeah, I also take on other people's problems. What's up? I'm like, that guy looks like a lot of trouble, but I think I can fix him. Boo, 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 boo. But I realize it's also like to stand up here, it's kind of a humble brag to be like, my biggest issue that I'm working on is like, I'm just like a really good person, you know? I'm like, I just like care too much. I'm just like a broken Care Bear, you know? It's kind of a flex, you know? Just like, you guys are bad people, but like, I just care too much. And then like, if I go on a bender, what am I doing? I'm just like doing a bunch of nice things for people. Just like, damn, Sari, last night you were crazy. You were like picking people up from the airport and like making lemon bars for people and like sending people cards. It was crazy. I just wake up and I've been performing acts of service and I don't remember where I've been. And it's true. Like, I've heard people say things like, you know, if it's really like an addiction or something, like, would you put yourself in harm's way for it? You know, for your affliction? You know, like, would you suck a dick for your codependency? I'm like, yeah, are we not supposed to be doing that? Are you guys sucking dicks for other reasons? I guess what I'm saying is, if anyone knows of any emotional labor I can take on, please let me know. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Sari Beliak. Thank you so much. Give it up for Lamar Mitchell, Jr.